The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys? Yeah!
Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon Gross.
Welcome to the show. It's Friday. Fan Phone Fun Friday is back. The People Show has returned. The show where you can be whoever or whatever you want to be. You're looking live at Tostitos Championship Plaza outside Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas, where it's 93 degrees. Summer is back. It said, hold on, not so fast. Not so fast. The high is 97. The low is 77. It's hot. And
my boy's not here today.
yeah, boy.
My boy's not here, but he is Nate. This is Shannon. In the back is Chris, but also Jazz, because she's running the show right now. I am Salt and Pepper Poppy. Together we make Hanging with the Boys, the sports talk equivalent of Braille. People feel us. When
That was...
you ain't into it, Jazz ain't into it.
Nobody
listen,
participated.
I will apologize greatly. Please, man, go one more time. Go one more time.
I am Salt and Pepper Poppy. Together we make Hanging with the Boys, the sports talk equivalent of Braille. People feel us.
I'm sorry, Jay.
When
I'm so
we
sorry. I was
speak.
reading.
Thank
This is
you.
what these phones will do to you. Wow, I'm sorry,
Brought
man.
to you each and every day by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Wings.
Come on, Brandon Cook.
Call us, 888-855-2297. Jazz, do you have the faculties to take calls? I'm just making sure.
Don't play Jazz like that.
I'm not.
She's a
I-
professional.
she's never.
But before we
She's never run the
before we
board.
get this show started,
Yeah. Uh-oh.
it has been brought to my attention
Uh-oh.
that we got some smoke.
Me and you?
Not you. No.
Oh.
We good.
Our show?
Our show.
With who or
happened?
what?
Our show got a little smoke
Is it another show?
with another show.
Oh, no. Let's go. I'm ready.
Our show got a little smoke with another show.
All right.
First of all, we are the standard. Hear me and hear me good.
Oh, go, Jess. Go.
We are the standard.
Yes, we are.
This other show, all of a sudden, magically now, they want to get T-shirts made. See, the difference is between your show and our show, you got to do your T-shirt yourself.
That's right.
You got to find somebody
That's
to
right.
make the graphic.
Wow.
You got to find somebody to print
Preach
them up.
to him. Preach.
See, when you're as good as we are,
Our
Yes.
fans make us.
and you give off the type of energy that we
That's
give
right.
off,
The
and
people
love
show.
that we give off,
People show.
people go out their way to make sure that we good.
That's right.
So before you gonna try to be who we are, sit for a second and just watch. And then,
Oh, Lord.
and
Preaching,
then
isn't he?
one of the show members got the audacity,
Rev Jess. Go, Rev. Go, Rev.
Stephen, they said the unmitigated gall.
Right. Wow.
Because your picture on your shirt got your hairline receding. Now, granted, I ain't never been shy about my hairline receding.
Who's he talking about?
But Playboy, don't think yours ain't. We suffer from the same type of situation. You know,
Who's here?
your sunroof is pushed back. You drive a car with a sunroof all the way to the back. Your hairline match it. So don't try to get on no platforms
making it personal.
and try to call me out. Cause no. Cause when you call my name out, you made it personal.
That's right.
So, Isaiah.
Yeah, I told you. I said.
So, talking Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
If you want to be the best,
Uh-oh.
you got to beat the best.
Let's go.
And y'all coming up a little short.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Now watch out now.
Hey.
When did
watch out
when
now.
did this happen?
Hey, hold on.
Oh, so that-
I'm gonna go back there and get that. I'm gonna go back there and get that terrible shirt. And shout out to my boy Big A who printed the shirt. That's my dude, Big A. You
Right.
my man. You printed the shirt. I don't know who made the graphic. I'm gonna go back there and grab that shirt that I saw earlier. Y'all looking real funny in the light. They don't do us like that here at Hanging with the Boys. Step y'all game up.
Because what, y'all? Because people feel
us.
Yes, sir. People. Hey, Isaiah, don't attack the show. I love you. I like your opinions, but do not attack this show, Isaiah.
Hate us because they ain't us.
That's right.
I love
Peanut butter and
I love
jealous.
Isaiah.
I love Isaiah.
And I love
boy,
Isaiah
he finna
too.
get jacked up in there
I love
now.
him too. I love Isaiah. I love
Kyle?
No C.
Is that
I
little-
love Kyle.
Is that
Yeah.
little national hit he doing going to his head now? He's attacking
I'm
his own
about
people.
to attack him, dog. I'm about to attack him
man.
personally. Yeah.
Come on,
saying.
Isaiah.
No.
Don't forget where you started. Where you boys?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
'Cause listen,
You got no beef?
no, see what happens when we just do what we do.
Yes.
They just can't. Sometimes folks just can't handle it. No matter what they got going on in their life, they just see us and they just see what we do.
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
You know what, man?
And you don't even come close.
Why is it the dude in the Bentley always hating on that guy that's riding in the truck?
In the Prius.
Yeah, why?
Leave me and my Prius alone.
Yeah, because this guy is just delighted in who he is.
Leave my Prius alone.
I'll tell you what, we coming at you, Isaiah.
Yeah.
Man, I got to defend.
Now, speaking of feeling, I will tell you guys this. G, thank you for the shirt.
Yeah. See,
At
this
least
is
could have told
amazing.
the rest of us what we could have G'd up.
Yeah, I wore mine. We'll wear them again. I will.
see how that happens, Isaiah? People send us stuff. We ain't got to go out there and do our own markups and our own makeups, and you had to drive all the way across town to get it printed up and all that kind of stuff. They just send it to us. Christmas ornaments, lunches. I'm just saying.
Now, I will tell you this. Wear this on a cool day because, G, it's amazing, but this graphic feels like you're wearing a plastic garbage bag across your chest. And when it's 97 out and that sun's hitting you when you're walking across the plaza to go eat lunch and coming back, it's a little warm. So
Yeah.
just wait till it gets below 80 and then we'll wear these again. But
Okay.
thanks again, G, for sending these to us. These are awesome. So,
That's their shirts.
okay. Hey, I'm not gonna hate on them. I like it. I like
Trash.
it. That's some team camaraderie. I like it. I'm not gonna hate on them like you, Jess.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna hate them. So
Now,
We
we
set-
ain't hating on them.
we
If
set
they
the standard.
attacked us first.
They attacked
attacked us first, it ain't hating. It's
We were
retaliating.
minding our business.
what did
on
he
now.
say?
I'll let you. I'll play it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't get
we'll play
worthy
it
for the air
we'll-
now. We can't waste our air time
Yeah.
on nothing like that.
I already gave him enough. I already gave him
Yeah.
enough. I hope that helped y'all views.
We still YouTube finest, baby.
Who? Okay. I know it's very early in the season. I know it's game 3. But if there's ever been a must-win game this early in the season for either team, this is probably it. 2 playoff teams. Who's it more of a must-win for? Them to start 0-3 or the Cowboys to start 1-2 and look the way that they look?
Go, Jess.
Right, the AFC is right the leading conference, and you're talking about what Baltimore has to look up to. They got to go to Buffalo, they got to go to Kansas City. Like those teams are. If you're asking me who needs it more, of course the 0-2 team needs it more.
Right.
They ain't win one.
Yep.
And it's I don't know how many teams go 0-3 and find themselves in the playoffs, let alone in Super Bowl contention. The Cowboys need it more because the noise is louder.
You got
here.
all this ancillary stuff that if you go 1-2, the wheels start slowly. The lug nuts get really loose, right?
Look at this week.
Yeah.
Even this week at 1-1.
The D line, the offensive line, the run game, the number 88 and a bunch of guys, and then
Jerry comes out with his comments this morning. I mean, like it is getting
everybody's
quite
on
noisy.
Everybody that's on a 1-year deal, coaching and players, like
it's getting quite noisy around here. And so I think
two games in, it's noisy.
a loss of any kind, but for sure, a dominating, like you get dominated again, loss, boy, it's gonna be smoking the city around here. People gonna start, wanting to see heads roll 3 games into the season. Now you got a pharmacy game next week, next Thursday, but you get beat up like you got beat up last week. And that game look a little
I was
different
gonna
now.
say it's not guaranteed now.
That game will look a little different now. So record-wise, yes, Baltimore, right? Going 0-3 is tough. But the noise here is they don't talk about the Baltimore Ravens in the A block or nobody show. Or the B block. They get to them eventually. Oh, by the way, the Baltimore Ravens are 0-2. How does that look in the AFC playoff picture race? Cowboys?
Trouble in Big D, no D in Dallas, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
You go 1-2, and the way that this thing is kind of set up, that you kind of going to get punched in the mouth a little bit.
Got to win it. What do you think, Nate?
And I'm speaking from a fan's perspective, and I'm speaking from how they feel over there.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore is a non-issue. It's all about the boys. If you're not hyped up, desperate, wanting to win, trying to prove something, Baltimore, 16 weeks from now, we won't even care if Baltimore made the playoffs or not. But that team over there, that team better be desperate. They better be desperate because it ain't about nothing to do with Baltimore. It's all about them because it's too many people that are being put on the hot seat, players included, if they lose this game. So it ain't nothing to do with Baltimore. I'm listening to everybody say, who's the most desperate team? Forget Baltimore. It's all about them boys over there. Them 62, how many they have on practice squad?
16 now.
This thing finna change. They have already, from 1 week, rearranged the defensive line. By injury, about coaches making moves. They are not waiting. They are fixing it. They're trying to fix this thing now. People screaming, oh, why isn't Overshown playing? Guess what? He talked to Clarence Hill. I'm playing now.
I'm in basic sub packages now.
These people ain't playing.
And that's kind of refreshing.
Yeah. They ain't playing, bruh. They trying to fix this thing now.
That's a little bit refreshing because we're used to, no, this is what we're doing, this is how we do it, and this is what we're going to do. We're not going to let public opinion or this is what we do. So I applaud them for at least trying to shake things up and not being like sitting on their hands going, no, this is what we got, right? See how that translates on Sunday. But are you We're going to get to picks later. Are you optimistic about this game? Are you middle of the road? Are you not feeling it? Don't even answer. Just wait.
The thing
ruin the show.
When you're in Dallas, Jess, you've been around it forever. We've been around it forever. I look at Coach McCarthy because y'all know I want him here after this year, regardless of how the season go. Mm-hmm. But so people I like, and like I like Jay, I can tell when something wrong. I can look at you, and Coach, everything we doing what we need to do. But you see that the smile used to be, all right. Come on, bro.
Different body parts are a little tighter than they used to be.
A little tight.
Yeah, man.
That smile's tighter.
Yeah.
Something else is tighter. Yeah. All right, let's take our first break. When we come back, we will go to the phones and listen to you. The People Show has returned. Remember, you can be whoever you want to be and whatever you want to be.
Don't do that.
Hanging with the boys. We'll be right back. And wherever you want to be.
Isaiah, I'm giving you a call, bro. You're hating on me, man. Don't do that.
Hey Cowboys fans, as official whiskey sponsor of the NFL, it's not a kickoff without the generous spirit of Crown Royal, and that's why we've built the Crown Royal Rig. An absurdly awesome 18-wheeler delivering the generous spirit to stadiums and tailgates across the country. Follow the Royal Rig on its journey from city to city, bringing together local cuisine, NFL legends, and the opportunity to pack a purple bag for charity and win tickets to Super Bowl 59. Visit crownroyal.com for rules and more. Please drink responsibly.
Hey Cowboy fans, I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. But lately, I've been learning a new game, crypto. Sound confusing? Don't worry, even us pros were rookies in crypto once. That's why I trust blockchain.com. They make crypto easy. No confusing jargon, just the tools to help you win.
Prescott keeps it, slides with a first down.
Invest like your icons, where everyone is a rookie in crypto with blockchain.com.
Perfect throw, my goodness. Wow, did he ever thread the needle.
Visit blockchain.com/cowboys to get started.
How's Wingstop sound? Crispy, juicy, classic wings. Made to order, cooked to perfection, and sauced and tossed in those 11 soul-satisfying flavors. Paired with hand-cut seasoned fries, house-made honey mustard, blue cheese, or signature Wingstop ranch. And of course, spicy Cajun fried corn. I think you've heard enough. Get your flavor delivered at wingstop.com.
Hey, Cowboys fans, a 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cowboys football games or to any other live event, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to the second segment of Hanging with the Boys, brought to you each and every day by blockchain.com. Thank you, blockchain.com. And Jesse, 7-Eleven's teaming up with Fanatics to give you, sir, the chance to be a VIP at next year's Fanatics Fest. From now until October the 29th, use the 7 Rewards app at checkout to be entered for a chance to win when picking up products like Slurpee, Big Gulp, and Taquitos. No purchase necessary. Terms apply. All right. Jazz is letting us know that we have a call. Who do we have, Jazz?
We got Paul from Baltimore.
Paul?
Oh, enemy territory.
What is the word in Baltimore? Are those Ravens going to kill these Cowboys? And give us your prediction.
Hey, guys. Glad to be on the phone. Jesse, Nate, love y'all. The mood in Baltimore is...
Wait a minute. There's 3 people on the show today. You only told people 2 you loved them. Don't make me have a meltdown like I did last week. I need some love, Paul.
I'll get the end to see if we can get in on that package deal trip to Mexico later.
Okay, good. All right, that'll make up for it. All right. Go ahead.
The mood here in Baltimore is that they seem a little desperate. I have a couple friends that are feeling not too antsy about the Cowboys because they know we're a good offensive team. But I have a lot of them kind of looking at us like how our run defense is, and they're kind of looking at us like we're the pharmacy coming to town. So in Baltimore, there's a huge mood. They need a win. The Orioles haven't been doing too good lately, so everyone in Baltimore is just ready to get some kind of win on the plate. I predict this game to go either way. If they lock down and they show up and they're ready, to be the Cowboys that that we know that they could be, then we'll have a blowout game and they won't be able to get much runs. But if they come out like the Cowboys were kind of used to and they just kind of show up flat, then it would be another issue where Lamar Jackson just has a nice run game and Derrick Henry runs all over us. But that's kind of where I'm at. Just want to know from y'all what things should I be looking for during the game, and what key things to know where this game is going.
What is your score prediction, sir?
I have 27-23 Cowboys.
27-23 offensive game for Paul. All right, man. Thank you, and we appreciate the analysis from behind enemy lines. What would your big? Let's just do this since we will get to scores later. Nate, what is your key to the game, both offensively and defensively, for the Cowboys for them to win? What do they need to do on defense? What do they need to do on offense?
What they need to do on offense is, I've kind of gotten away from the time of possession, but we need to help our defense any way we can. Short passes, long passes, running the ball, screens, whatever. We need to have at least 32 to 33 minutes. We need to dominate this thing.
Keep Lamar and Henry off the field, right?
Yeah.
No, more so.
Yeah.
Keep Bozzy and those other guys off the field.
Wow. Don't do that. Even though you're telling the truth.
What about offensively? What do the Cowboys need to do?
They need to do just what I just said.
Defensively, what do they do?
They need to just hope and pray that the offense going to keep the ball 35 minutes. I'm being honest.
Jesse, what are your keys to the game, both sides of the ball?
Honestly, unless you have to turn Lamar over. You got to turn the football over. However that happens.
Fumbles,
interceptions, you got to turn them over. When they do decide to pass or drop back, because for whatever reason, and maybe Todd Monken will have a change of heart this weekend coming in the AT&T Stadium, he's trying to make Lamar Jackson a pocket passer and try to throw the ball around the park a little bit. whenever we have that opportunity, whenever they have the opportunity to get after Lamar, strip him. He's loose with the football. He has the football all out there all crazy. So guys like DeMarion, when he breaks containment and he's getting ready to run at you,
look for the swipe, the punch.
So, yeah, you got those long arms, man. Be able to wrap up one arm, get the ball out. Or if he throws the ball, Trayvon Diggs. I think you're going to see a little bit more Wanye Thomas. I would like to see more Wanye Thomas covering the tight ends. Carson, now would be a good time to get those hands ready for an opportunity for an interception. You got to turn them over. You got to turn them over. It's going to give you short fields. It's going to give you the ability to find yourself at least in field goal range. But if I got a short field, now I can make some hay there because their pass defense is the worst in the National Football League. If we got to drive the length of the field, that means I got to incorporate running in that. And that's going to get you behind the sticks. And when you get behind the sticks, now guys are playing YOLO football offensively. So got to turn the ball over. Got to turn the ball over if you're going to win this football game.
I'm somewhat. This is going to sound crazy after the conversations we've had all week, but I'm somewhat optimistic on the defensive side of the ball for the Cowboys this week, just because I think if your front, it all is predicated on the front, right? If they have another week like they did last week, it's not going to matter. But if they can just hold their own, I think Overshown and your linebackers have the speed to shadow Lamar. I think that's – could he break a big one? Of course he could at any point. But I feel good about that part of it, and I feel good about your cornerbacks covering – I mean, they've got Zay Flat – just like you guys have said all week, 88 and a bunch of guys. I think they got Zay Flowers and a bunch of guys outside of likely. The tight end, which I think we do a pretty good job of covering the tight end. I feel better – on the defensive side of the ball, I think, than I do the offensive side. Because
really,
yeah, it's weird. I do.
You you got a lot of space over there because ain't nobody over there with you.
I know. I just it's a feeling. It's not it's not anything on tape. I'm putting faith into them getting this thing back together and Zim not putting another product out on the field like he did last week, of him being all that he is as advertised and him getting somewhere back to where they were in week one. So I know I'm crazy. We'll see.
Well, and one thing, and maybe I'm wrong, Jess, what he's saying is they don't have the crazy motion that the other team had. And maybe they'll incorporate some of that because, we're a copycat league, but that motion wasn't as prevalent with the Ravens as it was with the team before with the Saints. So maybe with guys knowing where they're at, but maybe they can hold ground a little better. I'm trying to ride with you.
You're trying to make me not be all the way out on that.
Yeah.
Motion don't affect the tackles. The defensive tackles.
We know that. He don't know that.
Motion don't affect them.
Well, no, I said predicated on the front. Like if the front gets pushed around, there ain't nothing.
Well, you're already so Jordan Phillips won't be there.
Mm-hmm.
The positive news that Mozzie had a good day today. So I don't know whether that's positive or not, but it looks like he's going to play. You're probably going to call up Carlos Watkins. So you're down a man. I don't know how long Mozzie will be able to play or not play. So that's another situation. So if you lose Mozzie at any point in time, you're probably worse off than you were a week ago in the spots where you need to be the very best.
Just let me try to grab onto something.
But then you got Marshawn. Okay. You got the young guy.
Yeah, Marshawn. Listen.
I know he's not brother.
Injury creates opportunity.
Me and you on the same page.
If they lined up a 200,
hey, I appreciate you, big fella, trying to ride.
No.
If
I know where he's going with this.
If they lined up a 270-pound dude over top of you, what you gonna go to the huddle?
I
you gonna go to the huddle and say, "We better run this bleepity bleep 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 until our toes bleed." If they
that's what scares me.
If they gonna line up a 270 or 280-pound dude against me,
okay, who's on the practice squad? See, I'm trying to say, if Mozzie go down, this is what it's going to be,
right?
Regardless of what,
and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying like it's the pickings are slim right now.
Yeah.
Well, I feel good about Lamar and defending the passing game. I do not feel good about defending the running game. So if they sell out and they do what we all are saying they should do, and that's give Derrick Henry the ball 28 to 32 times.
Chauncey Golston is an
I don't feel good about that. I don't feel good about that.
And who's on our practice squad? Chris, Jazz, can you come up with anybody off the practice squad?
Chris is
I'm here now.
He's in the driver's seat.
I'm in the driver's seat now.
D tackle, Daxon, 6'2", 304. That's another option that they could bring up. The thing is, these guys over there, whether we like what happened or not last week, they saw that too, and they don't want to be embarrassed again. So I'm figuring everybody's going to give maximum effort.
Let me ask you guys this. Have you ever seen because it happens, but I don't know if I've paid attention to it on the defensive line as much as you do in like the secondary with linebackers and stuff. Someone injury-creating opportunity and a guy or two on the defensive line stepping in, and you're like, wow, this guy may have something. We see it on the offensive line every once in a while. Somebody gets hurt, a guy steps in, and he's able to – is the defensive line am I just grabbing for straws?
The thing is
– just throw a match on it, burn it up. Like
you can see that sometime with a wide receiver, or you can see that sometime, with a defensive back. But normally defensive linemen are who they are unless it's a young unknown guy. Like the Daxon guy, a young unknown. But we know who Chauncey Golston is. We know who the guy, Carlos Watt. We know who they are. And they have never been guys that want to grab carpet and stand there and get beat up.
I thought you were going to say grab crotches.
Yeah, it takes.
Whatever it takes.
I'm telling you, it takes a certain guy like Michael Pierce. Michael Pierce know I may get a sack here. I may get a hit for a loss here. But Roquan Smith is doing all of the work for – grab these two guys, the center and the guard. Roquan just picking holes, busting folks up.
I guess I'm just hoping for a David Irving type performance where it's like, okay, where did
David Irving didn't even know who he was.
Where did this guy come from?
But those guys play.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't leave those guys.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there was a reason why David Irving was playing.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't because he couldn't. It was the reason why they wanted him. They wanted it to work out for him. So, like, that line is a different animal, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't find too many diamond in the roughs. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Much less two, right?
Yeah,
on the same line.
because those guys, they gonna play. Like, if there was someone better than Jordan Phillips because remember, Jordan Phillips got here towards the end of training camp.
The last preseason game.
So they got a chance to see whatever guy you talking about. I'm surprised you even, what's his name?
Denzel Daxell.
And no disrespect to you, my brother, personally. But they saw you all training camp.
And then went and got somebody else.
Yeah. Denzel Daxon, 6'2", 304 pounds out of Illinois, rookie.
Now we may come back a year or two later and say, all right, he's developed. He's done some stuff. But from what they saw in the month that you had, basically before Jordan Phillips got here, you were the reason why they went. You were one of the reasons why they went and called Jordan Phillips.
How many plays do each one of you need to see? Answer independently. How many plays do you need to see of the defensive line in this game before you can tell?
Give me 2 series.
2 series?
Because I need to know what the Ravens are going to do. Once I see what the Ravens are going to do, give me 2 series.
And then you'll know.
Yeah, or more than 3. A 3 and out, favors the defense.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's 5 or 6 plays and I get to see the D-line work, then we go another play, 7 or 8, 9, and I see the D-line work, I'll tell Isaiah them, like, fellas, it ain't happening today.
So you need between probably 6 and
15 plays.
15 plays.
Yeah.
What about you? 5? The first 5, you'll be able to tell whether it's going to be a long day or not. Whether you're going to have to outscore them or.
See, when I turned on that film and the first play of the game, and I saw Mozzie heading in the wrong direction, I said.
And then soon later, number 98 was hitting.
5 plays.
You know what? This may be the first game ever that our fans
is going to watch
nothing but watch the defensive line and not even worry about the quarterback or the running. Just watching the matchup the first series or two.
Because if I'm Todd Monken, if I'm the offensive coordinator of the Baltimore Ravens, if I'm Harbaugh, the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens, I'm going to test that. I have to test it. Like, there's no way that we sat together as a staff and came up with a game plan, and the first thing that we said to each other after watching the first play of the Saints game, oh my goodness, if we don't drive the ball, if we don't drive these dudes off the ball, and it was one of those things where the coaches left the meeting and they went and met with the players, and when that O-line coach got with his O-line, he said, gentlemen, we are going to be road graders. We got to move folks this week.
Make them feel.
Like, that is like there's no, like, if there's ever been a time that if I was John. If there was ever a time that I was saying we're going to play Baltimore Raven bully ball, Sunday at 3:30.
All right, let's take our last break. When we come back, nothing but phone calls.
Yeah, can we really get the phones this
predictions?
time?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. I'm trying to
with your feelings.
Trying to find a light, and Jesse's snuffing it out. Which I don't blame him. We'll be back. Hanging with the boys.
There is no I in Dallas. There is no I in Hart either. No I in Blue Star or in Lone Star for that matter. And there's no I in how about them Cowboys? Smirnoff knows there's no I in football. Football is a we thing, an experience that is best enjoyed together. With good drinks and good folks, home or away, we rally together. We cry together. And we always rally cry together because there's definitely no I in Cowboys fans. Smirnoff, we do game days. Please drink responsibly.
How's Wingstop sound? Crispy, juicy, classic wings. Made to order, cooked to perfection. And sauced and tossed in those 11 soul-satisfying flavors. Paired with hand-cut seasoned fries, house-made honey mustard, blue cheese, or signature Wingstop ranch. And, of course, spicy Cajun fried corn. I think you've heard enough. Get your flavor delivered at Wingstop.com.
Fall is here, and that means football is back, bringing all the delicious game day foods with it. As you prep for all the big games, tailgates, and watch parties, let Yo Quiero be your one-stop destination for all things home gating. Yo Quiero's fresh, flavorful, ready-to-serve guacamole made with real Hass avocados will score taste bud touchdowns as you cheer on the Cowboys. Yo Quiero's wide range of mouthwatering and versatile products can be found in your local grocery store's produce or deli section. Grab some today.
Hey, Cowboys fans, a 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cowboys football games or to any other live event, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to the Public School Show. Hanging with the Boys, brought to you each and every segment at the end of the show in the third. Thank you, Jigsaw, the proud dating partner of the Dallas Cowboys, for bringing you this third segment every day. We're almost through the show. We'll make it.
Can we get some calls for real?
Yeah, let's go to the phones. Who we got, Chris?
We got Antonio in Indio, California.
Hey, Antonio, what's up?
Antonio.
What up, man? How you guys doing? First, I want to give you guys a shout out. You guys are for sure the best show on DallasCowboys.com. You guys,
facts.
I listen to you guys every day.
DallasCowboys.com, hanging with them boys.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
But, man, I'm like you guys right now. I'm a little worried about that defense. The front two in the middle. Yeah, I'm worried, man. And I don't know. I think we're all right with Dak. And I keep telling my cousin, he's like, we got to get rid of Dak. And I'm like, nah, man, we all right. We all right. It's early in the season. Should we be panicked about the defense right now? I got that question, man. I mean, we look good game one, week one, and then
what's your score? What's your score prediction, sir?
I would say Cowboys 30-27, and it's going to be a field goal by Aubrey in the final seconds of the game.
Well, I mean, if you got Baltimore scoring 27 points, it sounds like you think they should be worried about the defense. Are you panicking?
I mean, now that Maji's out. Maji's questionable. I mean, and it's just Maj. I mean, I don't got no, but I mean, I'm worried about. We don't got no depth there, you know.
I think,
and they got big old Henry going to run it down our throats.
I think we're all worried. Appreciate the call, Antonio. Thanks for listening every day, and thanks for reinforcing what we already know.
You got to score.
Yeah, 27-30, Cowboys win.
Cowboys winning 30
Both our callers got Cowboys winning.
So far, let's see. We got another one, Chris?
I do.
Who is it?
It's Brandon in Sulphur Springs.
Okay.
Brandon,
Sulphur Springs.
What is up?
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Great. How are you?
Hey, doing good. I just wanted to say, man, look, last week, those guys had me a little worried. I wasn't too worried because I'd rather them have a game like that early in the season compared to later. So for this week, as long as they be professionals and take care of business like they're supposed to, I feel like they can win this game.
What's your score?
My score prediction will be 24-20 Cowboys.
24-20. Appreciate the call, man.
Thank you,
all right.
Thank you, Brandon. Thanks for listening. Go pick that up, whatever fell off that shelf, man. Our fans are surprisingly optimistic, man. Are they drinking the cool?
No, the thing is, bro, our fans are desperate too. and they ain't trying to. They know what a loss would do. Mm-hmm. Just like we talked about the pharmacy coming in here. All of a sudden, the pharmacy may not be a pharmacy because they looking at us like we looking at them. Mm-hmm. You know, so our fans are desperate, bro. They are desperate. They know we need a win.
They're trying to will it into the universe.
The scores would be a little lower. You know.
Yeah, everybody's got kind of a high scoring game.
Yeah, I was thinking it would be a little lower.
And I'm so one-sided because you can tell a loss and you go, we're really better than them. Mm-hmm. We had a bad day. You know, schematically, we missed some things. You know, there was an interception we were supposed to have that we didn't get. You know, we caused a fumble and the ball bounced 7 times and we could have had it 3 times and, you know, stuff like that. And you'd be like, man, you know, there are moments where you can watch the game. Like, if you're being honest with yourself, if you watch the Baltimore Ravens Vegas game, Baltimore can go back and watch that game and go, we blew that one. We're a better team than that. No way we go into the fourth quarter with that type of lead towards the end of the game and not finish the game, mm-hmm. right? Those are things you can go back and go, we can right those wrongs. My biggest thing was it was a personnel issue.
Why didn't you see that in the first game, though?
Because they didn't commit to the run. They tried to have Deshaun Watson, you know, be a quarterback, which fell into the hands of the Cowboys. Mm. They were like, cool, you know, and that's why but remember I said at the end of that, I said last week about the Baltimore game, I said, man, the one thing that bothered me was the way the Cowboys ended that game. They had 36 yards in the second half. They ran the ball 9 times. I was like, man, that don't feel right. Mm-hmm. That don't like when you beating a team like that, you're supposed to be able to do what the New Orleans did to us. Hey, we about to run a 4-minute offense with 16 minutes left. You know what's coming. We know what's coming, and ain't nothing you can do about it. And I said, man, something didn't. I said that didn't feel right. That you know, like I said, we say, oh, we shut it down. I'm like, that didn't feel right to me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then when you watch this, and you just watch the number of guys who are getting manhandled from 21 Jump Street, that's the part that has kind of gotten me. And then you think about, you know, 1 week, what you got manhandled with, and then this week you come in and there's someone who actually does what happened to you last week better than the number 1 rushing team in the league. I mean, number 1, stopping the rushing in the league. But their mode of operation is we want to run the football. I think they're 3rd in the league in rushing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, That's the part where I'm kind of like, I don't know if that's fixable in a week. And you take more guys. It wasn't like, oh, I got prime Vince Warford back. You know what I mean? Like, nah, you don't have anything behind that. In fact, this is also another thing that we've consistently talked about for years. How long have we been begging and asking for a big greasy in the middle? A long time. They can play.
Yeah. All right, let's take a couple more before we get out of here, or give you our predictions and then get out of here. Who we got, Chris?
We got G from Jersey.
Yay! Our guy. What's up, man?
What up, G?
What's up, fellas? Hey, Jesse. Had I gone to the TPs with you last week, man, I would have been solo this week, brother. So my bad we couldn't hang out last week.
It's all
man.
good. It's all good.
I didn't want to get in trouble, man. But fellas, listen, I was at the stadium last week, and right away I noticed that the energy was different. I don't know, guys. I want Nate and Jesse. Nate and Jesse. Yeah, if you can touch on this. The amount of distractions that the Cowboys have to face before the game, right? I'm looking at the field, and there's 1,000 people on the field. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, and the guys can't even get out the tunnel to warm up properly, right? But the energy was so bad in the stadium. My opinion, the boys win this week 30-24 overtime victory because our best players are going to have a great game this week. The best players, Micah, Dak, CeeDee Lamb, and we need Jake Ferguson to have good games. Guys, love you guys. Thank you so much for everything y'all do on a day-to-day basis, man. I'll hang up.
Thank you. He hit every one of my keys.
Thank you for the shirts.
He hit every
G.
G, that was great. He hit every one of my keys. This is not about role players this week. They have to do their job so that these players he just talked about have to shine. They have to take over the game. I just believe that.
What do you think about the distractions? To me, not being a player, I think once it's game day, like all that stuff, yeah, there's a lot more here. But like, are you so focused on game day that doesn't matter what's going on, or does that take away from your focus and
who are we?
That's every day, right?
If you're the New York Giants, there's people on the field always at New York games, right? Like you're talking about the media capital of the world.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Jay-Z's out there. You got
Giants, Jets, guys are always out there. You go to Vegas, you go to LA, there's always people, populating around and being around. I get that this is America's team, and there's a lot going on, right? Before the game, Jerry's previewing the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, and he's standing there kind of being in the mediator between the middle for photo ops and so on and so forth. And Tom Brady is this ain't nothing new. This is what happens here. This is the circus.
Who are we? Come on, fellas. No, man.
This has been going on since
presidents, ex-presidents,
right?
Justice of the peace. You name it.
I always find it amazing. Like fans think that that's what they quote unquote call a distraction, but if Micah sees the Undertaker on the sideline during warm-ups and he walks over and goes, "Hey man, nice to meet you. I'm a big fan." when the game kicks off, he ain't missing stretching. He ain't missing a drill. It's not that big of a deal.
As soon as he walk away.
Yeah. It's not like he's out on the field going, "Man, did you see the Undertaker over there?" No, maybe on the sideline before the game. But when that game starts, that stuff doesn't matter. I don't know. So
unless you see that little shorty like in row 4, you like
that you keep getting that second look.
Yo. That's when you tell me.
All of a sudden, it's amazing how you can lock in.
Right.
Micah!
Yeah.
Micah!
But you walk out the field, you can be upset all you want, but you.
Micah!
You tell one of the young boys, hey, go get that number for me.
Go take this glove up there.
Yeah. Now you tell one of the practice squad guys, hey.
Hey, you see homie up there? They won't say a girl. You see homie up there? You see homie in the front? They ain't gonna let you know it's a girl.
All right, fellas, it's that time. Chris, get everybody's picks in the back. We'll come to you in just a second. Nate.
By the skin of our teeth.
Skin of the teeth. Skin of the teeth.
Well, you think it'll be high scoring, Jess? You think it'll be high? Because neither team has scored a lot of points.
Kurt has given his pick. Baltimore 20, Dallas 17. We'll save me and Jesse for last. Chris, what you got?
I got 31-28 Dallas.
31. Everybody's going high scoring.
Yeah. Why so high, Chris?
I watched last week.
Yeah. What's Josh got?
Josh, what you got?
I'm sorry, Baltimore 27, Cowboys 20.
27-20.
Josh, don't speak to me again, bro.
Jazz.
You through, man.
What's Jazz got?
Jazz, what you got?
21-19,
Dallas. 21-19.
Thank you, Jazz.
19. All right, Jesse.
28-20, Baltimore.
Baltimore 28-20. And I'm going to be optimistic. And I'm going to say Cowboys 24-23. I think the playmakers have got to step up, and
I hope I'm wrong.
If they run the ball 30 times with Derrick Henry, I
get ready, Chris.
He's not running it 30 times.
Get ready, Chris.
I think that's going to be bad news. So, fellas, good show. Kurt, we missed you, man.
Hey, somebody better remove Josh, man. Can we get rid of that cat, man?
Uh-oh. What, tomorrow? Guess I'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
What's our guy's name?
Kyle and Jack.
So we just
Kyle
going to
and
have fun, laugh, take a few pictures.
And eat.
Yeah, okay.
Get that filet.
I'm eating. Tomahawk.
I don't know about no filet, but I'm sure finna
Let's go. Chris, you going? You gonna make it?
Can I crack jokes?
Tomorrow night.
If you ain't
talk to the wife.
If you ain't yourself, I don't want you. I want you to be you.
I want you to be sentimental. Everybody over there sentimental.
No.
Okay,
I want you to be you.
This will be a good time. All right, Chris, thanks for keeping us on the air. Jazz, Josh, thanks for keeping him company. We will be back.
Thank you.
Victory Monday, and we will tell you this: if it's like last week, we may not do a show on Monday.
No,
I'm coming to get mine.
I'm gonna get mine. I'm
coming to get mine.
All right, fine. We'll be here either way on Monday. Let's go, Cowboys. Victory Monday. See you then.
We out.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!